is Tatiana Isabel Whitup. Some people know me by my childhood Indian name, Hina. I'm a mixture of Indian and Luo, 28 years old, a mom to 3, a marketer by profession, and I love fashion, I love books, and I love food. So I've based my life on those 3 aspects: cooking, baking, writing, designing, and creating events. I started out wanting to be a model and then wanting to be a journalist, and trying out journalism was kind of rough for me. So I took it as a major in uni, and then I dropped it because I wasn't going places with it. I kind of found out it wasn't really the journey I wanted to take. And then trying out modeling in Kenya, modeling really isn't a career as per se right now. So it had to be something part-time. Then I went into sales, and while I was doing sales, I took up an events management course. So I ended up being an events coordinator, my internship at KCC. Then from there I got hired by an events company, Events Matata, and I worked for them as an event marketer for 6 years. I got to partake in international events and also local events, and I got to understand the need of creating a community for girls, ladies and women who are interested in like fashion and modeling. At that time there were not many fashion events going around, but it started picking. So as working as an events marketer, I decided to start up my own company, Nature and Style Fun Day Events, part-time, where I would hold fashion events at Michael Joseph Center. I've done a few at The Alchemist, Makwi Lounge and other places, but mostly at Michael Joseph Center. Safaricom was one of the sponsors. Working with them, I got to meet so many ladies who were interested in modeling but could not land a modeling gig. So I used to take them for my fashion events, connect them to designers and the sponsors who were sponsoring the event. If they needed a model or something, we'd do that. We also went into training, training the girls how to walk, etiquette, how to talk, and things like that. The curiosity has to be there. They have to be passionate about what they want to do. The work ethics really has to be there, because modeling is just, it's a crazy world, because at times it's like a pay and give service. So sometimes you actually get the gig, but the people who are casting you want something else from you, something inappropriate most of the times, or they want to take like half the amount of the money. It's always a crazy affair, because if you don't know what you're meant to do, how you're meant to do it, and you're desperate, yeah, most girls go the wrong path. So you need someone who has working ethics, trustworthy, someone willing to learn, someone who communicates back and lets you know how they feel. It's normally fulfilling to see someone advance in their career, no matter how little your input was. Sometimes it may just be a word of encouragement or affirmation, but always seeing someone get up, dust themselves off, and do better and keep striving to do better is just amazing. It's fulfilling in its own way. I think it's been a learning process. I've had moments where I've had outbursts too that were unnecessary and uncalled for. But as I sit down with these girls, because I like to feel like, I believe we're like a family, a circle of friends when I'm interacting with them. So it's more of a two-way communication and conversation. You try to explain where you stand at a certain moment in your life, and you expect them to understand, because they're also going through their own personal issues. Most of the time it's not easy, but we find a way to get it right. I have 3 kids, and as you see, the toddlers and babies are like on a whole other level, and they just pop up, they're sick, they have flu, they have this, and you may be mentoring someone, you have to go with them at the same time. Most of the time they're making noise, throwing tantrums, and it might be irritating to people who don't have kids already. So it's a two-way flow. I give and they also give. They give their time, they give their patience, they give their understanding. I believe mentors and guiders are the right people who can support and provide guidance on where we're going wrong, and also help with the bias that's always going around. When women come out and say we're equal and we want equal rights, we mean it in different aspects, like for example, in a working organization, we want to be given a fair chance to prove ourselves and advance in our career, a fair chance to speak up our minds, a fair chance on flexibility on time, so that we can progress in our careers and in our own personal lives. So whenever somebody shows up and tries, I think that's good enough. We should start looking at the cup half full, than half empty. I think they need to know what they want and do their research. There's so much information on the internet. Do their research of what exactly they want, and be prepared to put in the time, and find the right person to mentor them. Reach out to the person. Contrary to beliefs, people actually do respond no matter who they are. So just reach out, tell them why. Your why is always what's the striking, attention-seeking reason for someone to respond back to you. So they need to say why they're seeking out this mentorship. There's so many opportunities. I think Kayana have also. Women Work also is amazing. I took up a program with them, so they're really good. They're offering so many mentorship opportunities. So yeah, it's a start. Get a mentor. Listen to your mentor, communicate, learn, and just strive to do better and keep pushing yourself no matter what the results are. It's never an easy road, starting out on your own or following your dreams or trying to be what you want. So just put in the work, believe, learn, and eventually things fall in place.